think?
Oh my God, bro.
At the end of the day, bro. Trying to do with it.
Take it down. Wavelength?
Wavelength?
Yeah.
Cool. How about the beard? What you trying to do with it? Just shape it, keep
it
it real full.
Yeah, keep it real full, but put shape to it, trim it down.
Okay.
Trim it down a little bit and keep it up at the highest point.
Okay. And trim the mustache and everything?
Yeah, take the mustache down.
Do you want enhancements or no? If I see fit, I got you. Cool. All right, YouTube. So today my client, he's wolfing. So he told me he hasn't had a haircut since last October. As you can see, his hair is very matted, very knotted together. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna comb it out. Just to comb out all the knots, get it looser. And then I'm gonna remove the knots first, the big clumps of curls. This way when I go in with the guards, it's gonna cut smoother and it won't snag my client's head and it won't feel uncomfortable for him. So once that's out the way, I noticed his hair texture was very soft under his curls. So I immediately knew I was gonna go with a higher guard because he wanted it wavelength. So his wave pattern, his curling length was a little bit longer than most men, like black men. So I knew I had to keep it at like at least a 3.5. And notice how I'm going with the grain of his hair pattern. And surprisingly, he has a perfect head of hair, like very full, no light spots, no cowlicks that I saw. Very healthy head of hair, full beard, very hairy. After that, I'm gonna smooth it down with a 2, going with the grain. Now I could have easily just kept on going with the haircut, but I always try and wash their hair when we're coming off a big chop. It just gives them a clean feeling. It makes your job easier too, because now the hair is gonna be crispier for the shape up. It's gonna be easier to fade it, all that. So I always like to add conditioner before I dry their hair. A lot of people just wash it, then it's gonna be super dry. So it'll be clean, but it'll be dry. I want it clean and moisturized. So now I'm gonna set in my baselines for my taper. And if you're new to the channel, what a taper is basically is when you're going from very short hair or even bald to long hair. So in this case, the long hair is gonna be the hair on top. It's not long, but it's long compared to being bald. And now I'm gonna just finish that taper. So we're gonna blend it all the way from skin level to the hair on top. And it's gonna look smooth, you'll see in a few seconds. And once that side's done, I'm gonna move on to the next side and do the same exact thing. This is creating a nice blending effect to our client. That way when we add the edge up, meaning the sharp boxy lineup, it'll make the haircut stand out even more. And for the back, we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna bring it up a little bit higher, just so it's even more noticeable. Since he's a very hairy individual, we're gonna make this also bald. But since I'm taking it up higher, I'm doing that because it'll give the haircut some longevity. The sides tend to grow in faster than the back usually. It all depends on the person. So when you take the back taper up high, it makes the haircut last even longer. And once that's all blurred, we're gonna go ahead and line it up just around his neck. And we're going for that sharp look. And it's in his natural hair pattern also. Like, you guys can see the natural curvature lines aren't ahead. It follows this pattern. And now I'm gonna blend in his beard. So I blended in his sides. Now we're gonna do the same thing but opposite, going in the opposite direction. So before we were fading upwards, now we're gonna be fading downwards into his beard from skin level. It's very simple. And when doing this, you don't wanna take too much of the actual beard length off. This is just the sideburn area. We're not even really touching the beard yet. This is just like the sideburn area. And I'm gonna take down his front line. This is called hairline prep. Getting it ready to put those nice sharp lines on it. So I'm gonna spray just a little bit of hairspray. What this is gonna do is gonna lock all the hair in place so that when we do this part, it won't necessarily move around. Now his biggest thing during the client consultation, after I cut the camera, he was telling me that he wants to make sure that his hairline's not pushed back at all. So every haircut is a pushback, but he wants it as minimal as possible. So I told him I got him. So he doesn't have any light spots in his hairline, but since I kept it super natural for his liking, there was a light spot, but only because I didn't take it back as much as I would have if I had full creative ability during this haircut. So this is the side I was talking about. It's not as full as the other side, but again, he has a perfect head of hair. So after that, I'm gonna use Tomb 45 hair enhancements, and this is specifically designed to stain the skin, so it's safe to use on people. And this is my airbrush compressor. And what this is doing, it's semi-permanent, so it lasts for a couple days until you wash it out, and it just makes the hairline look even sharper than what it is. So an equivalent to this, it's almost like makeup, but for men, in a way, because haircuts in general are makeup for men, but enhancements and like anything with like a pencil, that's also, because makeup is enhancements for women. So it's the same word. Now I'm gonna sculpt his beard. Now I'm not gonna take too much length off. I still like the length that he had. I'm just gonna add a little bit of shape and structure and control to it. So I'm gonna start with like the side part of his beard, and now I'm working on the bottom part. And I'm gonna shape it all up, make sure it's crispy. And also, I'm making sure it fits his face. A lot of people would like push it down too much or keep it too natural. You want to make sure it fits your client's face also. Shout out Easy Blade shaving products. If you guys want to purchase anything, you can use my promo code the4thken for 10% off. And now I'm just shaping up the bottom of his beard, making sure it's chiseled to his jawline a little bit, but not all the way up to his jawline, just right under it.
See the back?
Want to see the back?
Yeah.
You can stand up. Appreciate that.
Well, you got a new client.
We're gonna spray him down with some oil sheen. Got a quick unboxing, new shaver set. I don't buy new stuff unless I have to. I'm not one to beg a clipper company either. Like, oh, send me free stuff. I'm gonna do a review. I ain't doing no review. Ooh, these nice stuff. Hold up. Oh yeah, these feel good. Feel really good. So YouTube, this is how my client came in. He drove over an hour for this haircut. And this is how he's leaving. Crispy. Crispy. Drop a comment down below. Alright YouTube, if you guys enjoyed this video, which I'm sure you did, my man had all that hair. He didn't get a cut since October, he said. He drove from Newark, New Jersey, and that's about an hour and a half from me. It's closer to New York. Hair really is beautiful, the way you can manipulate it. You saw how like his hair was very matted and overgrown, and once I cut it down, it was laid. It looked real smooth. His hair was very soft too. Anyways, that's it for me. Again, my name's Ken. I go by 4. If you're new to the channel, hit the sub button, join the ride. We just make hair videos, that's it. Nothing crazy, nothing more, nothing less. We just be chilling, that's it. Anyways, it's your boy 4 and I'm out of here, peace. Wait, one more thing. He didn't pay nothing for that haircut was free. So if you guys wanna do the same or wanna have the same opportunity to get a free haircut, I'll tell you what you gotta do. Go to the4thken.com, click the free haircut option if you're in Philly. If you're not in Philly, don't do it because you won't be able to come and get the cut. Submit pictures of your hair, tell me what cut you want, and I'm gonna tell you come on through. You gotta have some hair on your head and you gotta be wanting to get something done. I'm not just doing lineups or nothing. You gotta need some construction work, you know what I'm saying, for content. Anyways, he didn't pay a single dollar for that haircut and you could do the same thing. It's redeemable once. Head over to the website and fill it out. Let's get it. It's your boy 4 and I'm really out this time. Peace.